Hello friends, welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. And today is a special day on Kurt Berglund's Baseball World because it's my birthday. That's right. And today we are going to do the first annual Kurt Berglund's Baseball Birthday Extravaganza. Kurt Berglund's Baseball Birthday Extravaganza. That's right. I'm going to be throwing so much baseball at you, it's going to make you sick. And we're starting right now with some vintage APBA baseball. We're using the old, and I mean old, G-Tops. We're starting with G-Tops. Great teams of the past, APBA style, 20-man rosters. If you're looking for player number 21 through 25, you can suck it. Because he ain't here. So, the matchup in the first game of Kurt Berglund's Baseball Birthday Extravaganza is the 1950 Phillies, the Whiz Kids, at the 1959 Chicago White Sox, two of my favorite teams of all time. Both of them lost the World Series, but that tells you a lot about me too. So we're at Comiskey Park. It's Robin Roberts on the mound for the Phillies and Early Wynn on the mound, the aces of their respective staffs. We are using the old booklet. We're using the old boards. And we're ready to roll some vintage APBA baseball. Players 21 to 25. You got me. I don't know where they are. Why weren't they printed? But who cares? It's vintage APBA. We're going with it. Let's get to today's, for the first game of the Kurt Berglund Baseball Birthday Extravaganza, the starting lineups for Game 1. For the visiting 1950 Phillies, the Whiz Kids. Leading off at first base, it's Eddie Waitkus. Batting second in center field, Richie Ashburn. These are practically mint. Batting third in left field, Dick Sisler. Batting fourth in right field, Del Ennis. Batting fifth at third base, Puddinhead Jones, Willie Jones. Batting sixth at shortstop, Granny Hamner. Batting seventh, the catcher, Andy Semenick. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Mike Goliat. And batting ninth, it's pitcher Robin Roberts. He is a B pitcher with a Z modifier. For the homestanding 1959 Go-Go White Sox, leading off at shortstop, Louis Aparicio. Batting second at second base, Nellie Fox. Batting third in center field, Jim Landis. Batting fourth, the first baseman with no sleeves, Ted Kluszewski. Batting fifth, the catcher, Sherm Lawler. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Al Smith. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Bubba Phillips. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jim Rivera. And batting ninth, it's Early Wynn. He is a B pitcher with a Y modifier. As we start this ball game, the White Sox have 44 fielding points. That makes them a fielding 1. The Phillies have 38. That makes their defense a fielding 2. Gus Wynn, who never saw a buffet he did not like. The windup and the delivery to Eddie Waitkus is hit on the ground to Louis Aparicio at short. He throws to Big Clue, Ted Kluszewski at first. And there's one down in the top of the first. Now it's Richie Ashburn. Game 1 of Kurt Berglund's Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. The pitch from Gus to Richie Ashburn. Hit on the ground to Bubba Phillips at third. He's up with it and throws to Big Clue for out number 2. Here's Dick Sisler, hero of the last game of the year, 1950. Ended it in extra innings with a walk-off bomb against the Dodgers. The pitch, and hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. That's from Gus Wynn. How you get Gus from early, I don't know. I think we need an investigation of some kind. I don't know if Saber would be the one to handle that kind of thing, but getting Tommy from Tom, that I understand. Getting Johnny from John, gotcha. Getting Gus from early, yeah, that one, I don't know. Robin Roberts to Louis Aparicio. In the bottom of the first, we have no score. We're at Comiskey Park in Chicago on the south side. Hey, swung and missed at that one. The broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Roberts to Fox. Ball 4. He walked him. 1 out, 1 on for the Sox. Jim Landis coming up, center fielder. Roberts the stretch and the delivery to Landis. That is a chopper on the infield off Robin Roberts' glove. Rolls toward Granny Hamner, but he just sticks it in his pocket because he's got no play. Fox safe at second. Landis safe at first. And here's Big Clue. Ted Kluszewski, double play target for the Phillies. Roberts the stretch, the delivery to Big Clue. Is hit on the ground to Jones, to his left, knocks it down, picks it up. He's got one play at first, and he fires to Ashburn for the out. They get Kluszewski by 14 steps. Fox advances to third. Landis to second, and now it's Sherm Lawler. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Sherm. And this one is hit in the air to center. Richie Ashburn into left center, makes a nice running catch, and that will retire the Sox in inning number 1. We've played 1 with no score at Comiskey. Del Ennis, Willie Jones, Granny Hamner coming up in inning number 2. Still looking for theories on how you connect early, and is the junior a factor? There's a consideration. Early junior, think about this. There was an early senior. Yikes. And we got Gus. Now, Gus, we look at the spellings. No, we're not close here. But the junior may be a factor. So I'll be interested in your theories in the comments. And then we got to talk about the buffet line. Because if you check out some YouTube videos of that 1959 World Series, whew, whatever Gus was eating, it was landing right above his belt buckle. All right, Del Ennis, Willie Jones, Granny Hamner, 4, 5, 6 in the Phillies order. Gus, the delivery. That's hit to center field. Jim Landis, 1 down. Puddinhead Jones, Willie Jones. Wynn winds and deals. Hit on the ground to Louis Aparicio. He cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Ted Kluszewski, Big Clue. For out number 2. Here's Hamner. Wynn kicks and deals. And that is hit on the ground to Bubba Phillips. He gloves it by the bag. Fires to Kluszewski. And that retires the Phillies in inning number 2. We go to the bottom of the second. No score in Chicago at Comiskey. Roberts will face Smith, Phillips, and Rivera. 6, 7, 8 batters in the White Sox order in inning number 2. Roberts kicks and deals. Smith hits it on the ground to Mike Goliat. Gloves it to his left, plants and throws to Wakus for out number 1 in the bottom of the second. Here's Bubba Phillips. He hits it in the air to center. This is going to drive Ashburn back, but he's got room and makes the catch for out number 2. Center field was not the direction he wanted to hit the ball in Old Comiskey Park. Roberts winds and deals to Rivera with 2 outs. And it's popped up. Granny Hamner on the infield dirt is going to make the catch for out number 3. So we've played 2 innings. Both teams have what the little boy shot at. Nothing. And Gus is back out there from Hartford, Alabama. Yeah. Born in 1920. I think we got a pretty good idea what was going on with early senior. Andy Semenick, Mike Goliat, and Robin Roberts in the third. The pitch. Ground ball. Aparicio cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Big Clue for out number 1. Mike Goliat. Wynn winds and delivers. Goliat hits it on the ground to Aparicio. Up with it one more time and fires to Big Clue for out number 2. And Robin Roberts, 8 up and 8 down so far for Gus Wynn, or Early Jr., whichever you prefer. The pitch from Gus to Robin Roberts. Hi, struck him out. He gave him the baked beans. Gas. Although, if I may editorialize, at 39 years old and in the kind of condition Gus was in 1959, I don't think he was throwing a lot of gas. He may have had a lot of gas. And looking at that waistline, I'm thinking, yeah. There was definitely some unbuckling of the belt buckle at the holiday get-togethers, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, you gotta laugh at your own stuff. Early Wynn is gonna lead it off in the White Sox third. Robin Roberts deals. Wynn hits it in the air to right. Del Ennis is there for out number 1. Louis Aparicio now. Aparicio slaps it in the air to center. Here comes Richie Ashburn, and there's 2 down. Nellie Fox. The pitch. Into center field. Dying Quail. Richie Ashburn coming on one more time and makes the catch for out number 3. 3 in the books. Your score, Phillies nothing, White Sox nothing. Top of the order coming for the Phillies. It's Waitkus, Ashburn, and Sisler in the top of the 4th. We're going to do a whole day of this, people, so buckle up. It's the Kurt Berglund Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. That's right. Extravaganza. Wynn winds and deals. And it's a ground ball to Bubba Phillips, and it's off his glove into short left field. Waitkus is aboard on an E5. Here's Ashburn. Phillies might have, so that's their first base runner. No perfect game today for Early Jr. / Gus. Win the stretch and the delivery is chopped on the infield off Early Wynn's glove. Rolling toward Bubba Phillips. No play anywhere. Waitkus safe at second. Ashburn safe at first. 2 on now with nobody out in the 4th for Dick, don't call me George Sisler. Win the stretch. The pitch to Sisler. Hit in the air to right. Jim Rivera's under it in shallow right field. Waitkus will hold, and there's 1 down. Del Ennis now. Win the stretch and the delivery to Ennis. Popped him up. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. On the infield dirt, it's Louis Aparicio. They call the infield fly, and there's 2 down. Now it's Willie Jones. Win the stretch, the pitch to Jones. Hey, struck him out. Pork and beans. There's something Gus would know about. Gas. Bottom of the 4th coming. No score. My favorite early win story, and I know you were waiting for it. He was objecting to pitchers running in spring training. Gus did not want to get any exercise whatsoever. All right. Robin Roberts against Jim Landis, Ted Kluszewski, and Sherm Lawler. 3, 4, 5 hitters in the 4th. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. Richie Ashburn getting his road work in, and that's 1 down. Ted Kluszewski, big clue. In-season acquisition because, well, they just decided Earl Torgeson wasn't getting it done in 1959. So they brought in big clue from the National League. Roberts the stretch, or the wind, and the delivery, and there's a hanger to big clue. Did he get it? It's sending Ennis to the wall, and it's off the wall. Ashburn's going to run it down. Big clue. Cruz is into second base with a 1-out double, and the Sox have something going in the 4th. Here's Sherm Lawler with 1 out. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Sherm is ball 4. Sets up the double play. Al Smith comes up. He's 0 for 1. There is 1 out. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Smith. Ground ball, Goliat. He throws it in the dirt to Hamner, who blocks it but can't make a play on it. Everybody is safe. Bases are dripping with White Sox on the E4. Kluszewski to 3rd, Lawler to 2nd, and Smith safe at 1st. There's still only 1 out, and the inning is getting uglier by the moment for the Phillies. No score yet. Phillips at the plate. The infield is going to play back for 2. The pitch from Roberts is a comebacker. A comebacker to Roberts. He's going to go home with it to Semenick, and they're going to get the force on Big Clue by 14 steps. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. Lawler to 3rd, Smith to 2nd, Phillips safe at 1st, and here's Jungle Jim Rivera. On deck is Early. Gus, win. Roberts the stretch, the pitch. And Rivera hits another comebacker to Robin Roberts. He's going to go to Waitkus at 1st, and the Phillies get out of the mess in the 4th unscathed. The 4 innings are now in the books with your score. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. They had the bases loaded with 1 out, and they got nothing. Yikes. All right. Hamner, Semenick, Goliat coming up for the Sox, or for the Phillies in the 5th. Gus Wynn winds and deals. Hit in the air to right. That is Jim Rivera country, and he makes the catch toward the line for out number 1. Andy Semenick coming up. I don't usually do games on Friday because, well, I just don't. But we're making an exception for the Kurt Berglund birthday baseball extravaganza. Semenick 0 for 1. Gus Wynn winds and deals. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 4 strikeouts for Gus, and Mike Goliat coming to the plate. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Win, winds, and deals. Goliad nubs it to Nellie Fox. Charges hard, gloves it, throws to Big Clue, and that's going to retire the Phillies in the 5th. We're halfway through, and we have decided nothing. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing, bottom of the 5th coming. Going to be the aforementioned early Gus Wynn. Then the top of the order, Louis Aparicio and Nellie Fox for the Sox. Roberts kicks and deals. Hit in the air to center. Richie Ashburn back a few steps, but he's got plenty of room in Comiskey. And there's one down. Here's Aparicio. And another one for Ashburn. In a few steps, makes the catch for 2 down, and now Nellie Fox, who's got an 0 for 1 day cooking. Roberts winds and deals, and it's a hanger to Fox. He can surprise you. He can put a charge into one. This one into right center. It's going to split Ennis and Ashburn. Fox around first, going to second. Ennis's throw toward Hamner is late to get the sliding Nellie Fox, and he's in scoring position with 2 outs. For Jim Landis. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Landis is a ground ball to Willie Jones. He gloves it by the bag. He plants and throws to Waitkus to retire the Sox. So they threaten again, but they don't score. We go to the 6th. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. Roberts will lead off for Philadelphia. Then the top with Waitkus and Ashburn. 9-1-2 coming in that Phillies order for manager Eddie Sawyer. We haven't talked about Eddie Sawyer and Al Lopez yet. And I think we've just concluded our discussion of Eddie Sawyer and Al Lopez. The pitch from Gus Wynn popped him up. Foul territory, Sherm Lawler off with the mask and makes the catch. Gus Wynn has a 1-hitter going. He hasn't walked anybody. He struck out 4. Wynn winds and deals. Base hit for Waitkus. That took care of that. Second hit of the game for the Phillies. 1 out, 1 on for Philadelphia. Gus is going to get to go to the belt. And I think you know how I mean that. Ashburn. Hey, it's Kurt Berglund's birthday baseball extravaganza. Ashburn's 1 for 2. Waitkus is at first. Hey, we're going to get the runners moving. Why not? Gus Wynn the stretch and the delivery. Ashburn swings, hits it on the ground, and Nellie Fox to his left. He gloves it. Throws to Big Clue for the out, and there's 2 down. Waitkus moved to second. He was off with the pitch. Now it's Sisler, 0 for 2 today. Win the stretch and the delivery. Ball 4, he walked him. First walk for Wynn today. Brings up Ennis, the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 2. Early Win the stretch and the delivery to Ennis. Hey, struck him out on a dead fish changeup. Number 5 for early Win. We go to the bottom of the 6th with your score. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. And it's going to be Big Clue, Big Sherm, and Big Al coming up for the Sox in the bottom of inning number 6, and I can't find Robin Roberts' card. Here we go. Alrighty, Big Clue is 1 for 2. No score. The pitch from Roberts. Hit in the air to right, high but not deep. Del Ennis is under it, and there's 1 gone. Sherm Lawler is 0 for 1. Roberts winds and deals. Ground ball, Hamner. He's up with it and throws to Waitkus for out number 2. Al Smith, fuzzy. Roberts winds and deals. Left field. Driving Sisler back. Warning track, but no further. He makes the catch to retire the side. We will go to the 7th. We got a 3-inning game. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. Jones, Hamner, and Semenick coming up in the Phillies inning number 7. Early Win is looking forward to that post-game meal. Between innings, he was caught eyeing the spread in the clubhouse. All right. Jones 0 for 2. Win winds and deals. It's hit to center. Jim Landis is there, and there's one down. Granny Hamner, Phillies shortstop. Big clutch hitting reputation in 1950 for Granny Hamner. 0 for 2 in this one. The pitch is a fly ball to left. Al Smith dropped the ball. Hamner around first. He's going to hold there. 1 out, 1 on. Second error of the game for the Go-Go White Sox. And their 44 points of defense. Andy Semenick up now. 1 out, 1 on for the Phillies. Phillies only have 2 hits and 1 walk, so 2 men have reached on air. 5 base runners total. Win the stretch and the pitch to Semenick. Line drive off, early Win. Rolls toward Big Clue. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong number. No, I'm looking at the wrong chart. That's what I'm looking at. There goes Hamner for second. The throw from Lawler down to Nellie Fox is late, and Granny Hamner steals second base. Golden opportunity for the Phillies now. Win the stretch and the delivery to Andy Semenick. Comebacker knocked down by Win. Gloves it, picks it up. Throws to Klazuski, and they get Semenick by 14 steps, but Hamner advances to third with 2 outs for Goliath. Robin Roberts is on deck. Win the stretch. The pitch to Goliath is ball 4. He walked him. One of those unintentional, intentional jobs, and Robin Roberts comes to the plate. All right. Win the stretch. It's Hamner at third, Goliath at first, and 2 men out in the Phillies 7th. The pitch to Win is popped up. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Popped up. Big Clue in fair territory is going to take it. 4 out, number 3. We are ready to stretch him out at Comiskey. With your score, Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. Bottom of the 7th coming. We got a good one in the first game of Kurt Berglund's birthday extravaganza. And it seems only fitting. You're getting all the presents on my birthday. I'm working hard. Phillips, Rivera, and Wynn. 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Roberts winds and deals. Hit in the air to right. Del Ennis toward the line. Makes the catch for out number 1. Jungle Jim Rivera. A lot of questions about that nickname. Robin Roberts. Robin Roberts winds and deals to Jungle Jim. Ground ball to Willie Jones to his left. Gloves it. Throws to Waitkus at first, and there's 2 down. Gus Wynn does not want out of this game. Here he comes to bat. I'm thinking inside pitching is what they're looking for with Gus. Jam jobs with fastballs. They're not going to let him get his arms extended like he does at the dinner at the dinner table. All right, the pitch to Gus. Here we go. Comebacker, glove by Roberts. He's got it. Throws to Waitkus, and that will retire the side in inning number 7. We go to the 8th. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. Top of the order coming for the Phillies. In inning number 8, Waitkus, Ashburn, Sisler, a trio of left-handed sticks. The pitch from Wynn to Waitkus. Eddie is 1 for 3. He hits this one on the ground to Nellie Fox. Nellie cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Big Clue for out number 1. Here's Ashburn. Wynn winds and deals to Richie Ashburn, and hey, struck him out. Number 6 for Wynn. 2 gone in the 8th. Here's Sisler, 0 for 2 with a walk. Wynn winds and deals. Ground ball pulled to Big Clue. He's going to take it himself, and that will retire the Phillies in 1-2-3 fashion in inning number 8. We go to the bottom of the 8th. No score at Comiskey. This is coming right down to the wire between two of my favorite teams. The 1950 Phillies, the Whiz Kids, and the Go-Go Sox. Top of the order for the Sox. Aparicio, Fox, and Landis in the bottom of the 8th. Robin Roberts kicks and deals. Slap to left. Under it is Sisler, and there's 1 down. Robin Roberts has retired 8 in a row. Wynn started the game with a streak of 9 in a row retired. Roberts kicks and deals to Fox. Ground ball Hamner. He's up with it. Throws in the dirt to Waitkus, and Waitkus cannot dig it out. Fox safe on an E6. Second error for the Phillies. Hasn't been a clean game defensively, but it is dueling shutouts at the moment. Jim Landis is 1 for 3. Roberts the stretch, and the delivery is a comebacker to Roberts. He turns and fires to Hamner for 1, and the relay to Waitkus is not in time. Landis beats the rapid first, and that'll bring up Big Clue with 2 outs. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Clue. Hit on the ground to Hamner at short. He's going to go the short way to Goliat, and that's going to retire the Sox in the 8th. We have a 1-inning game. We go to the 9th. Phillies nothing, Sox nothing. This is good stuff. For the first game of the Kurt Berglund birthday baseball birthday extravaganza. I don't want to mix them up. I probably already have. Ennis, Jones, and Hamner. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Phillies against Gus Wynn. How about extra innings for the first game of the Kurt Berglund birthday baseball extravaganza? All right, Ennis 0 for 3. Gus Wynn, the delivery. Ground ball to Louis Aparicio at short. He's up with it and throws to Kluszewski for out number 1. The Phillies have not had a base hit since the 6th. Wynn is throwing a 2-hitter. Gus winds and deals. Ground ball, Kluszewski. He's going to take it himself 1 more time, and there's 2 down in the 9th. Granny Hamner coming up. He's 0 for 3. He does have a stolen base, the pitch from Wynn. Ground ball, Big Clue. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the Phillies in the 9th. Gus Wynn with a 9-inning 2-hitter. Still eyeing up the post-game buffet. Roberts will face Lawler, Smith, and Phillips in the 9th. Any old kind of a run is going to walk this baby off for the Chicago White Sox. Lawler is 0 for 2. Roberts kicks and deals to the White Sox catcher. Ground ball, Granny Hamner is up with it and throws to Waitkus for out number 1. Al Smith is 0 for 3. Roberts winds and deals. Ground ball, Granny Hamner. From the hole, he fires to Waitkus, and there's 2 down. Now it's Bubba Phillips Last chance saloon before we will have extra innings as game 1 in the Kurt Berglund Baseball Birthday Extravaganza. Or Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. Or whatever you want to call it. Roberts, the wind-up and the delivery to Bubba Phillips is hit in the air to right and deep. Back goes Ennis. Warning track. Makes the catch for out number 3. We're going to have an extra inning ball game in the Kurt Berglund Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. We are scoreless at Comiskey Park. All right, so Gus Wynn says, I'm not done yet. Let's win this thing so we can go eat. Semenuk, Goliath, and Roberts, 7, 8, 9 coming for the Phillies in inning number 10. Nobody has a hit. That threesome is a collective 0 for 8 with a walk. Wynn winds and deals. Ground ball, big clue. He's getting his road work in. 1 down. Mike Goliath now. Did walk in the 7th. Wynn winds and deals to Goliath. Popped up. Foul territory. Sherm Lawler off with the mask, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Both these pitchers are A pitchers, by the way, by now. Dueling shutouts. So Roberts is going to bat because there's 2 outs. I could hit for him and bring in Constanti, but that seems cruel. So here we go with Roberts. Popped him up. Sherm Lawler one more time, and that will retire the Phillies in the 10th. We go to the bottom of the 10th. No score at Comiskey. Rivera, Wynn, or a pinch hitter, and Louis Aparicio. All right. Jungle Jim Rivera. Lot of questions about where that one's coming from. All right, here we go. Pitch to Jungle Jim is hit in the air to left. Dick Sisler into left center makes a nice running catch for out number 1. Gus Wynn will bat. He's coming out for the 11th. 0 for 3 of the pitch from Roberts. He walked him. You don't want to do that. Gus Wynn is now the potential winning run. Louis Aparicio at the plate could run for Gus. That might be a good idea. Gus is not quick on those bases. He's got that S speed rating. I think you can see it right there. S. Not quick. Except when they say dinner, then he's quick. He picks up considerable steam when he hears that word. All right, nobody's fast on the Sox bench. I wonder if they got any pitchers that are fast. Let's see. No, they don't. No speed on the bench. All right, so it's Aparicio. Roberts, the stretch. The pitch to Louis is popped up. Andy Semenuk, foul territory, discards the mask, and there's 2 down. Now it's Fox. Robin Roberts to Nellie Fox. And this one, he hit him. Robin Roberts tried to jam him, and Nelly just leaned into it, and he's going to take his base and leave it up to Jim Rivera. I'm sorry, not Jim Rivera, Jim Landis. Big clue would be next. Sox looking to walk this thing off. Robin Roberts, the stretch and the delivery. And there's a base hit. Here comes Gus Wynn around third, center field. Ashburn's throw home to Semenuk is late. And Gus Wynn is not slowing down until he gets into that clubhouse to assault the post-game spread. A 1-0 walk-off winner in Game 1 of the Kurt Berglund Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. Let's give you the totals. This was a fun game. For the homestanding and victorious Chicago White Sox, 1 run on just 4 hits. Robin Roberts deserved a better fate. We didn't even get to talk about him, but he pitched quite a ball game. And the White Sox made 2 errors. The Phillies, no runs on just 2 hits from Gus Wynn, allowed by Gus Wynn, and they committed 2 errors as well. Robin Roberts takes the loss. Early win with the victory in Game 1 of the Extravaganza. Game 2 coming up soon. Stay tuned. So long, everybody. Hello, friends. Welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World, and welcome to Game 2 of Kurt Berglund's Baseball Birthday Extravaganza. That's right. It's Friday, and I'm cranking out the baseball. Doesn't happen every Friday, but every Friday is not my birthday. That's right. Birthday boy right here. I'm 42 years old, and I'm having fun. Yeah. Not really 42. 41. All right. In Game 2 of the Baseball Birthday Extravaganza, we have the 1969 Mets traveling to Milwaukee's County Stadium to take on the 1959 Milwaukee Braves. Seaver versus Spahn. Sounds like a fun matchup to me. So, with no further ado, let's get to the starting lineups for Game 2 of our Extravaganza. For the visiting New York Mets, with the vintage APA cards, Tommy Agee leads off in center. Buddy Harrelson bats second at short. Cleon Jones bats third and left. Don Clendenin bats fourth at first base. Ron Swoboda bats fifth. He'll play right. Jerry Grody bats sixth. He'll catch. Ed Charles bats seventh. He'll play third. Al Weiss bats eighth. He'll play second. And Tom Seaver on the mound for the Mets batting ninth. He is an A-grade pitcher with a YZ modifier. For the homestanding 1959 Milwaukee Braves, Billy Bruton leads off in center field. Eddie Matthews bats second at third. Henry Aaron bats third in right field. Wes Covington bats fourth. He'll play left. Joe Adcock bats fifth. He'll play first base. Johnny Logan bats sixth. He'll play short. Del Crandall bats seventh. He'll catch. Felix Mantilla bats eighth. He'll play second. And Warren Spahn will be on the mound. He is a B-grade pitcher with a Z modifier. On against Agee. Here we go. A good one coming from Milwaukee County Stadium. The pitch to Tommy Agee is lifted in the center. Billy Bruton is there for out number 1, and we are underway in Milwaukee. Here's Bud Harrelson. Spahn winds and deals to Bud Harrelson. And it's a comebacker to Spahny. He takes a couple steps toward Joe Adcock, and there's 2 down. Cleon Jones. Spahn winds and deals. Hit in the air to center. High but not deep. Billy Bruton is there and puts it away for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 first for Spahn. My 1959 original Milwaukee Brave APA cards. Love them. And I really love Aaron's hitting card. But in time, Seaver winds and deals to Billy Bruton. This is hit on the ground to Bud Harrelson at short. From the hole, he fires to Clendenin, and there's out number 1. Seaver kicks and deals to Eddie Matthews. And he hits it on the ground to Ed Charles. Charles to his left gloves it and throws to Clendenin for out number 2. Here's Henry Aaron. Seaver winds and delivers to Aaron, and this is drilled over third base. Gonna rattle around down in the left field corner. Cleon Jones has to go dig it out of there. Aaron to second with a 2-out double. Covington with a chance to put the Braves in front. Seaver the stretch and the delivery to West Covington is grounded to Harrelson. Cuts it off from going up the middle, plants and throws to Clendenin, and that will end the Braves' first inning. So we get a little threat, but no runs across the pay station. Go to the second with no score in Milwaukee. Clendenin, Swoboda, and Grody coming up for the Mets in inning number 2. Pitch to Don Clendenin, hit in the air, left center field. Bruton on the run. He makes a nice running catch for out number 1. Swoboda now. Spahn winds and delivers. That's ball 4. 1 on, 1 out for the Mets. Grody coming up. Mets catcher from San Antonio, Texas. Spahn the stretch and the delivery to Grody is ball 2. The next delivery is popped up. Johnny Logan on the infield dirt is going to take it for out number 2. Here's Ed Charles, World Series hero. Spahn winds and deals. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. No score after an inning and a half. Seaver out to face Adcock. Logan and Crandall, 5, 6, 7 in the Braves order. The pitch from Seaver to Adcock is a hanger. Drilled into the right field corner. Swoboda's got to go get it. Adcock with a leadoff double. Johnny Logan up now. Could bunt here, but I'm going to let him swing. Seaver the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball, Harrelson cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Clendenin. For the out as Adcock moves to third. So they do get him to third. Now it's Crandall. 1 out. 90 feet away is the first run of the game. Seaver the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball, Harrelson. He's up with it, throws to Clendenin, and it's in the dirt. Don cannot dig it out, and E6 for Harrelson. Adcock scores from third, and it's 1-0 Braves. Mantilla up now. Spahn is on deck. Seaver the stretch and the delivery is hit on the ground to Al Weiss. He goes to Harrelson for 1. The relay to Clendenin, not in time. Felix beats the rap at first, and that'll bring up Spahn. The Braves will turn over their order in inning number 2. Seaver the stretch and the delivery to Spahn is ball 2. The next pitch to Warren Spahn is chopped on the infield. Rolling toward Weiss. Everybody's going to be safe. 2 on with 2 outs for Bruton. Leadoff hitter up. Eddie Matthews would be next. Seaver the stretch and the delivery to Bruton is grounded to Harrelson. He's going to go the short way to Weiss, and that's going to end the Braves' second. But Milwaukee gets a run on a pair of hits. They leave 2. After 2 innings, it's 1-0 Braves. Weiss, Seaver, and Agee. 8-9-1 coming up against Spahn in the third. Got to get Seaver's card ready here. All right. Warren Spahn winds and deals to the Mets second baseman. And there's a base hit just over Johnny Logan's glove into left field for a base hit. Here's Seaver. Spahn the stretch, checks Weiss. The pitch to Seaver. He squares to bunt. No, he takes ball 4. 2 Mets are on now with nobody out. AG is one of their best hitters. Will they have him bunt here? Or have him swing away? Harrelson is on deck. Spahn the stretch. The pitch to AG. He's not bunting. And hey, struck him out on a bender. 1 down in the 3rd. Here's Harrelson. Spahn the stretch, the delivery. Ground ball, Eddie Matthews. He goes to Mantilla for 1. The relay to Adcock is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, around-the-horn 5-4-3 double play turned by Milwaukee. And that will end the Mets' 3rd inning. We go to the bottom of 3. It's Milwaukee 1, New York nothing. Eddie Matthews will face Aaron Covington and Adcock, the meat of the Braves order in inning number 3. Seaver winds and deals to Matthews, and that's to center and deep. Back goes AG, warning track, wall, and it's gone. 2-0 Milwaukee. And here comes Aaron. He doubled in the 1st. Seaver, the wind and the delivery is to left and deep. Are we going back to back? Cleon Jones to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. 3-0. Milwaukee with Covington coming up. Still nobody out in the 3rd. Seaver winds and deals to West Covington, hitting the air to right. Ron Swoboda is going to make this catch for out number 1. Adcock is 1 for 1. The pitch from Seaver. Ground ball, Al Weiss to his left, gloves it, and throws to Clendenon for out number 2. Here's Johnny Logan, 0 for 1. Seaver kicks and delivers. And this is strike 3 swinging. The broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas! Seaver unleashing his frustrations on Johnny Logan, who never had a chance. So we go to the 4th. It's Milwaukee 3, New York nothing. Spahn will face Jones, Clendenon, and Swoboda. It's the Mets' meat of the order coming up in the 4th. Spahny winds and deals. Jones swings. This goes to Adcock. He's going to take it himself for out number 1. Here's Clendenon, 0 for 1. Pitch from Spahn. That's strike 1. Next delivery is hitting the air to right. Henry Aaron back a few steps, but he's got room. And there's 2 down. Now it's Swoboda. Spahn kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory. Del Crandall is under it, throws away the mask, and that will be it for the Mets in the 4th. Bottom of the 4th coming. Milwaukee 3, New York nothing. Crandall, Mantilla, and Spahn. 7, 8, 9 coming in the Braves order. Seaver kicks and deals. Grounded to Al Weiss. He cuts it off from going up the middle, plants, and throws to Clendenon for out number 1. Felix Mantilla's 0 for 1. The pitch from Seaver. Hey, struck him out. Pork and beans. Yes. Now it's Spahn. Seaver winds and delivers. Ground ball, Ed Charles. He gloves it to his left, plants, and throws to Clendenon, and the Braves are set down in order in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Milwaukee 3, New York nothing. Got the 6:30 ready to come through my window here. It's not a local, and it's an express, baby. Grody, Charles, and Weiss, 6, 7, 8 coming for the Mets in inning number 5. Spahn winds and deals. Comebacker to Spahny. He takes a couple steps toward Adcock and throws him the ball. 1 down. Ed Charles now 0 for 1. Ed Charles, swing and a miss on a bender. He didn't come within 3 feet of that curve. Spahn with 2 down in the 5th. Here's Al Weiss. Seaver would be next to pitch. He walked him. He walks Al Weiss, so the Mets will turn over the order in the 5th. Seaver coming up. Good hitter. Good athlete. Agee would be next. Spahn the stretch and the delivery to Seaver, and there's a base hit. To left field. Covington has some trouble with it. Weiss is going to third, and there's Mets at the corners with 2 outs now for Agee. Spahn the stretch, the pitch to Agee. There goes Seaver on an attempted steal. He stole one in 69. It scares me that I know that. Agee takes the pitch. The throw from Crandall down to Mantilla is late, and Seaver's in with a head-first slide. So 2 in scoring position now for Agee and Spahn in a jam here. The pitch to Tommy. Hit in the air to Bruton. He's under it, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. So a threat, but no score for the Mets in the 5th. We're halfway through this one. Your score, Milwaukee 3, New York nothing. The Kurt Berglund baseball birthday extravaganza. We're in game 2. Top of the order coming from Milwaukee, Bruton, Matthews, and Aaron. The pitch from Seaver popped up. Jerry Grody off with the mask, and there's 1 down in the 5th. Here's Eddie Matthews, hit a bomb in the 3rd. 1 for 2. The pitch to Matthews. He swings and hits it to Ed Charles. Charles gloves it by the third base bag and fires to Clendenon for out number 2. Henry Aaron is 2 for 2. Seaver winds and deals. He walked him. A 2-out walk for the Braves will bring up Covington. Seaver the stretch. The delivery to Wes Covington is hit on the ground to Clendenon. He gloves it to his right and feeds Seaver covering. That will retire the Braves in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Milwaukee 3. New York nothing. Harrelson, Jones, and Clendenon 2, 3, 4 against Spahny in the 6th. None of those 3, the 2, 3, 4 hitters, have a base hit yet in this game. In fact, the first 4 hitters of the Mets lineup are a combined 0 for 11. Spahn winds and deals to Harrelson, and there's a base hit because I said that. A single for the Mets shortstop. They have something going in the 6th. Double play depth for the Braves infield. Spahny the stretch. The pitch to Cleon Jones is ball 2. Next delivery. Base hit for Jones. Goes over first base past Adcock. Henry Aaron makes a nice play on it, but Bud Harrelson's going to third, and there's Mets at the corners with nobody out in the 6th. All right, here's Clendenon. Spahn the stretch, the delivery to Clendenon. There goes Jones. The throwdown from Crandall to Mantilla is late, and Cleon Jones steals second. The Mets have 2 men in scoring position with nobody out. Clendenon behind the count 0-1. Spahn the stretch, the delivery. Hit in the air to right field and deep. Henry Aaron on the track is going to make the catch. Harrelson tags and scores. Jones goes to third on the flyout. Clendenin gets a sac fly, and it's 3-1 Braves. Another run is 90 feet away now for Swoboda with 1 out. We're in the 6th. We got a good game going. Ron Swoboda's 0 for 1. The pitch from Spahn. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 4th strikeout for Spahny, and now Grody needs to come through with 2 outs for the Mets to cut the lead to 1. Jerry is 0 for 2. The pitch from Spahn is hit in the air to right, but not deep. Here comes Henry Aaron, and that will do it for the Mets. So they get a run on 2 hits, but they could have gotten more. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Milwaukee 3, New York 1. Adcock, Logan, and Crandall coming against Seaver in the bottom of the 6th. Joe Adcock is 1 for 2. Seaver kicks and deals. Ground ball, Harrelson. Bud is up with it and throws to Clendenin for out number 1. Here's Johnny Logan. Seaver winds and deals to the Braves shortstop. He hits it in the air to center. Agee into right center makes a nice running catch for out number 2. And now it's Del Crandall. 0 for 2. Seaver kicks and deals. High. Struck him out. Baked beans. Gas. 3rd strikeout for Seaver. We go to the 7th with your score. Milwaukee 3, New York 1. Bottom 3rd of the Mets order coming. It'll be Charles, Weiss, and Seaver unless Gil Hodges goes to the bench. Charles will bat. I don't love to pinch hit in the 7th. I really only do it unless it's maybe for the pitcher, but we'll see what happens here. All right. Spahn to Charles, who has struck out twice today. The pitch hit in the air to left. High but not deep. West Covington, 1 down. Here's Al Weiss, 1969 World Series hero. Spahn winds and deals. High, struck out Weiss. He humped up on that fastball, and there's 2 down now. Nobody on. Seaver, good athlete. I'm letting him bat. Here we go. Spahn winds and deals to Seaver, and there's a base hit for Tom Terrific. 2 hits in the game for Seaver. Of the 5 hits the Mets have, Seaver has 2 of them. Agee comes up. 3-1 Braves. Spahn the stretch. The pitch to Tommy. Oh, comebacker. Gloved by Spahn. He throws to Adcock, and that's going to retire the Mets in the 7th. It's time to stretch them out in Milwaukee. With your score, Milwaukee 3, New York 1. Seaver will face Mantilla, Spahn, and the top with Billy Bruton in the bottom of the 7th. Seaver had really 1 inning that wasn't his fault and 1 inning that was. The 2nd inning got a double by Adcock after 1 out. Crandall reached on an error and then hijinks on the base paths. But the home runs back-to-back by Matthews and Aaron were his fault. Mantilla's up. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Seaver. Hit to left. This is going to drive Jones back. Warning track, but no further, and he makes the catch for out number 1. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Milwaukee leads New York 3-1. Warren Spahn is batting. He's 1 for 2. The pitch from Seaver is hit to left. Cleon Jones in his tracks. 2 down. Now it's the 0 for 3 Billy Bruton. The pitch from Seaver. Comebacker. Gloved by Seaver. Throws to Clendenin, and that'll retire Milwaukee in the 7th. We go to the 8th. with your score. Milwaukee 3, New York 1. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming for the Mets. Harrelson, Jones, and Clendenon in inning number 8. Getting late for New York. Harrelson's 1 for 3. The pitch to Bud from Spahn is hit to right. Aaron in his tracks will make the catch for out number 1. Cleon Jones is 1 for 3. The pitch to Cleon. Another chance for Aaron in right field toward the line, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Spahn is 4 outs away from a victory here over these Mets. Clendenon up, he's 0 for 2. He drove in the Mets' only run back in the 6th. The pitch from Spahn is ball 4. So Clendenon is aboard. Swoboda comes up at 0 for 2, and now the Braves bullpen gets busy. Don McMahon, no relation to Vince that we know of, starts to throw. Swoboda's up there 0 for 2. Spahn the stretch and the delivery to Ron Swoboda. Hit on the ground to Logan. He's going to go the short way to Mantilla, and that's going to retire the Mets in the 8th. We go to the bottom of 8 with your score. Milwaukee 3, New York 1. Seaver out to face Matthews, Aaron, and Covington. It didn't go well when he faced these 3 in the 3rd. Mets get one more crack at Warren Spahn. All right, Eddie Matthews up there. Seaver winds and deals. Ground ball, Ed Charles. Gloves it, throws to Clendenon, and there's one down. Seaver's retired 8 in a row. Here's the hammer. 2 for 2, the pitch. And it's to center and deep. Back goes A.G. on his horse. Warning track. Wall and gone. Aaron with his second bomb of the game. It's 4-1 Milwaukee. Covington up now. Seaver just shaking his head on the mound. Covington's 0 for 3. The pitch to West. No. Comebacker, gloved by Seaver. He turns and throws to Clendenon for out number 2. Joe Adcock is 1 for 3. Seaver kicks and deals to Adcock, and there's a base hit. Logan up now. Seaver tiring. They're trying to get him through the inning. Seaver the stretch. The delivery to Logan is popped up. Grody in foul territory takes off the mask and makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the 9th. It's the Henry Aaron show. 3 for 3, a double and 2 homers. Warren Spahn, a 5-hitter. It's all been a little too much for the Mets. Spahn will face Grody, Charles, and Weiss unless Gil Hodges goes to the bench in the 9th. Grody is 0 for 3. Spahn kicks and deals. Grody to center field, not deep. Billy Bruton is there for out number 1. Ed Charles gonna bat. 0 for 3. Spahn winds and deals. Charles hits it on the ground to Felix Mantilla to his left. Cuts it off from going into right field. Plants and throws to Adcock for out number 2. Is Al Weiss really going to be the last chance saloon? No, he's not. It's going to be Rod Gasper, which isn't much better, I grant you. Gasper bats for Weiss. Shamsky is on deck for Seaver. The pitch from Spahn to Gasper. Ground ball, Mantilla. He's up with it and throws to Adcock, and the Braves win this one 4-1. Let's give you the totals. A workmanlike performance by Warren Spahn, for sure. For the homestanding and victorious 1959 Braves, 4 runs, 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The Mets, 69 Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, all of them singles. And they committed 1 error, and it was costly. The MVP of the game, though, is Henry Aaron. 3 for 3. 2 homers, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, a double, and a walk. And on top of that, he made 1, 2, 3, 4 putouts in the field. So now he's going to drive everybody home after the game. Thank you for being with me for Game 2 of Kurt Berglund's Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. Stay tuned. More is coming. So long for now. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. It's the 3rd and final game of the Kurt Berglund Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. And we got a good one for you using APA vintage cards. Fun. It's just fun. The font is fun. The cards are fun. The boards are fun. It's just fun. We're just having fun on my birthday. That's all we're doing. Don't forget to check out channel membership. A lot of goodies for you, including discounts on the secondary store and exclusive members-only videos and free stuff every month from me, cards that I create. All right. We are at Chavez Ravine. It's the 1965 San Francisco Giants. For my money, right there with the 62 Giants, maybe better. I think they might be better. But they didn't win the pennant. Against the 1966 Los Angeles Dodgers, who did win the pennant and then got embarrassed in the World Series by Baltimore. It's Marichal versus Koufax, a fun conclusion to my birthday extravaganza. Thanks for joining me. This one's going to be a fun one. Marichal, Koufax. Let's go to the starting lineups. Visiting Giants leading off at short. It's Dick Schofield. Batting second and right, Jesus Salou. Batting third and center, Willie Mays. Batting fourth at first, Willie McCovey. Batting fifth at third, Jim Ray Hart. Batting sixth and left, Cap Peterson. Batting seventh, the catcher, Bert Bertel. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Hal Lanier. Batting ninth, Juan Marichal, an A-grade pitcher with XZ modifiers. For the homestanding Dodgers, Maury Wills leads off at short. Jim Gilliam bats second at third. Willie Davis bats third in center field. Tommy Davis bats fourth and left. Ron Fairley bats fifth and right. Jim Lefevre bats sixth at second. Wes Parker bats seventh at first. John Roseborough bats eighth, he'll catch, and Sandy Koufax in his last season, an AC pitcher with XYZ modifiers. The Giants have 36 fielding points, and the Dodgers have 39, so they're both fielding 2 for this game. All right, here we go. Schofield against Koufax, and that's popped up. Jim Gilliam in fair territory makes the catch, and we are underway in Game 3 of the Extravaganza. Jesus Salou. Koufax winds and deals. Ground ball, Maury Wills. Cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Wes Parker for out number 2. Willie Mays against Sandy Koufax. Ground ball, Wes Parker's going to take it himself. And the Giants are done in 1, 2, 3 order in the first. Go to the bottom of 1, and it's no score in LA. Marichal now with his chance to hold serve against Koufax. The pitch to Maury Wills. Yeah, he struck him out. He made him look bad. 1 down in the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Gilliam. Marichal winds and deals. Popped up. This is Jim Ray Hart. And that's 2 down. Willie Davis. Marichal kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of it. Grounds it to Dick Schofield, who's up with it and throws to Stretch McCovey for out number 3. We're done in the first. We have no score. Willie McCovey coming up. Jim Ray Hart. Cap Peterson. 4-5-6 for the Giants in inning number 2. Koufax winds and deals to McCovey, and hey, got him on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Yes. Koufax to Hart. Hey, got him on a bender. He didn't come within 3 feet of that one. 2 down. Now Cap Peterson. And he walked him. Koufax reached back for something extra and missed. Here's Bertel. The pitch. Ball 2. Next delivery from Koufax. He got a piece of it. Hit it in the air to left. Tommy Davis coming on and makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of 2. No score in LA. Marichal will face Tommy Davis, Ron Fairley, and Jim Frenchie Lefevre. Former Brewer manager. I think it was after Davey Lopes and before Jerry Royster. Just, oh my God. All right, here we go. No, that's not right. I think it was after Royster. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to remember. Those were not happy days for Brewer fans. All right, here we go. Tommy Davis against Marichal. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 2 strikeouts for Marichal. Fairley coming up. 1 winds and deals. Ron Fairley grounds it to Hal Lanier, who's up with it and throws to McCovey for out number 2. Here's the fever. Marichal winds and delivers. Hit in the air to center. This is Willie Mays country, and that is out number 3. We go to the third. Both teams have what the little boy shot at. Nothing. Lanier, Marichal, and Schofield. 8-9-1 coming for San Francisco in the third. Koufax winds and deals to Lanier. Hit in the air to left. Tommy Davis with room will make the catch for out number 1. Here's Marichal. Koufax winds and delivers to Juan Marichal. Ground ball, he sawed him off. Ground ball to Fever. Throws to Parker for out number 2. Here's Schofield. From Koufax, ground ball, Maury Wills cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants, throws to Parker, and that will retire the Gents in the third. We go to the bottom of 3 with no score in LA. Parker, Roseboro, and Koufax coming up for the Dodgers. 7-8-9. Marichal winds and delivers. Parker gets a piece of it. Hits it into center. Willie Mays there, 1 down. Here's John Roseboro. Marichal winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. He humped up on that fastball. Third strikeout for Marichal. He's got one more than Koufax does. Here's Koufax at the plate now. 8 in a row retired for Marichal. The pitch popped up. Dick Schofield under it, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. The first 9 in a row retired for Marichal. We go to the 4th. No score in L.A. Koufax. His only blemish is a walk to Cap Peterson. That will keep him up tonight, I'm thinking. Alou, Mays, and McCovey, 2, 3, 4 coming for the Gents in the 4th. Koufax winds and deals. Popped him up. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Jim Gilliam in fair territory. There's one down. Here's Mays. Koufax winds and delivers to Willie Mays. That's a foul ball. Somebody from Ojai, California grabbed that one. Pitch from Koufax now to Mays, and hey, struck out Mays. Third strikeout with the gas. 2 down in the 4th. McCovey up now. Koufax kicks and deals. Hey, struck out McCovey for the 2nd time. He's got 4 in the game. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. No score and no safeties by either team. We've had 1 base runner. Cap Peterson. The last guy you'd think would get on did. Top of the order coming for L.A. against Marichal. It's Wills, Gilliam, and Willie Davis. Marichal winds and deals. Ground ball. Dick Schofield gloves it. From the hole, he fires, and they get Wills by half a step. Jim Gilliam's over 1. Marichal winds and deals. Pop up. Jim Ray Hart, 2 down. Willie Davis. I hit him 3rd, thinking might do some running. The pitch from Marichal. Hey, struck out Davis. That's his 4th strikeout. 12 in a row to start the game for Marichal. We go to the 5th with no score in L.A. This one is a good one. Everything I was hoping it would be. Koufax facing Hart, Peterson, and Bertel. 5, 6, 7 hitters in the Frisco order. For manager, oh my God, Herman Franks. Hart struck out in the 2nd. The pitch from Koufax. Sawed him off. Bouncing ball to Wes Parker. He'll take it himself for 1 down. Cap Peterson. Walked in the 2nd. He's the hero of the game. The pitch from Koufax is a foul ball. Somebody from Calabasas grabbed that one. The pitch. Hey, got Cap Peterson swinging feebly at that fastball. 2 down in the 5th, and here's Bertel. Bert Bertel. The pitch from Koufax. Hey, struck out Bertel. That's number 6. We're halfway through this one. We've decided nothing. Giants nothing. Dodgers nothing. Tommy Davis, Ron Fairley, and Jim Lefebvre. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th. For L.A. Marichal, 12 in a row to start the game. The pitch from to Tommy Davis. Hey, struck out Davis. 5 for 1, Marichal. The strikeout festival has begun. Ron Fairley 0 for 1. The pitch. Ground ball, McCovey. Stretch is going to take it himself for out number 2. Lefebvre 0 for 1. The pitch from Marichal. He crushed this one to right center. No, over first base. Past a diving McCovey down in the right field corner. Jesus Alou has to go get it, but Lefebvre has a double with 2 outs. That's the first hit of the ball game for either team. Here's Wes Parker 0 for 1. Roseboro would be next. Marichal, the stretch and the delivery. Hey, struck out Parker as revenge for the double by Lefebvre, and we go to the 6th. No score. Oof. What a game. Koufax and Marichal locked up. Lanier, Marichal, and Schofield. 8-9-1 coming in the Giants' 6th. Koufax winds and deals. Popped up. Jim Gilliam. Fair territory. 1 down. Here comes Marichal. Koufax winds and delivers to Marichal. Hey, struck him out. Number 7 for Sandy. Schofield 0 for 2. The pitch from Koufax. Ball 4. He walked him. Couple of unlikely walks by Koufax. 1 to Peterson, 1 to Schofield. Tough to find a leadoff hitter for this Giants team. That's the hole. Alou is 0 for 2. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Number 8. And he screams at Alou to grab some bench. Koufax feeling it out there. Bottom of the 6th coming. Roseboro, Koufax, and Wills coming up for the Dodgers. Marichal and Koufax matching each other pitch for pitch. No safeties yet for the Gents, but they have 2 walks. The pitch to Roseboro from Marichal. Popped him up. On the infield dirt, Lefebvre. No, I'm sorry. Lanier, 1 down. Sandy Koufax against Marichal. Marichal's pitch. Hey, struck him out. 7 for Marichal. Koufax has 8. Here's Wills. The pitch. To center field, but not deep. Willie Mays coming in and makes the catch for out number 3. We've played 6. No score in L.A. Marichal and Koufax. Pitchers duel. Mays, McCovey, and Hart coming up. Righty, lefty, righty. In the Giants' 7th. No safeties yet for the Giants. The pitch from Koufax. Ground ball, Lefebvre. Throws to Parker, and there's 1 down in the 7th. Willie McCovey, stretch. The pitch from Koufax. Drilled to right center and deep. Gonna 1-hop the wall. First hit for the Giants. McCovey's got a double. Hart is up. Koufax the stretch. The pitch to Jim Hart is hit in the air to center. Willie Davis is under it. Is McCovey going to tag up? No, he's not. And there's 2 outs. And here comes Cap Peterson. Koufax the stretch. The pitch to Cap. Ground ball. Jim Gilliam is up with it. Throws to Wes Parker. And that will retire the Giants in the 7th. Time to stretch them out in L.A. San Francisco, nothing. L.A., nothing. Gilliam, Willie Davis, and Tommy Davis in the Dodgers' 7th. Pitchers duel. Both teams have 1 hit. That's it. Both of the hits were doubles. Marichal winds and deals to Gilliam. Hey, struck out Jim. Don't call me Junior Gilliam. That's number 8 for Marichal. Both pitchers have 8 strikeouts and have allowed 1 hit. Davis up. Marichal kicks and deals. To right field. Toward the line. Jesus Alou with a nice running catch, and there's 2 down. Tommy Davis has struck out twice. The pitch from Marichal. Base hit for Tommy Davis to right field. He goes the other way. or swings late, depending on how you think of it. Jesus Alou gets it back in. Second hit for the Dodgers. Here's Fairley. Marichal the stretch. The pitch to Fairley. Hit on the ground to Maury Wills. He goes the short way. I'm sorry. Hit on the ground to Schofield. He goes the short way to Lanier. And that retires the Dodgers in the 7th. We go to the 8th. No score in L.A. This one's got a 15-inning feel to it. Bertel, Lanier, and Marichal coming up 7, 8, 9 in the Giants' 8th. The pitch. Hey, struck out Bertel, made him look bad. 9 strikeouts for Koufax. Here's Hal Lanier. Koufax winds and deals to Lanier. He hits it in the air to right. This is Fairley, and that's 2 down. Nobody aboard. Here comes Marichal. Koufax winds and deals. Another one to right. Fairley getting his road work in. Makes the catch for out number 3. After 7.5, we have no score in L.A. Lefevre, Parker, Roseboro coming up for L.A. in the 8th. A run could very well do it. Marichal winds and deals. Center field not deep. Willie Mays in the gap, but runs it down easily, and that will retire Lefevre. Parker now 0 for 2. Marichal. Hey, struck him out. Number 9 for Juan. There's 2 gone in the 8th, and Roseboro up now. Marichal kicks and deals. Hey, struck out Roseboro. That's number 10. Marichal's throwing a 2-hitter. Koufax is throwing a 1-hitter. We're going to the 9th with no score in L.A. Top of the order coming for the Gents. Schofield, Alou, and Mays. Might be something there if Koufax isn't careful. Schofield's 0 for 2, but he has walked. A hanger to Schofield and a base hit to right field. Second hit for the Giants. Here's Alou. They gave him the bunt sign. He just laughed. Trying to bunt a Koufax fastball. The pitch to him, he's bunting. And he gets it down, bunted toward Parker. Parker turns and throws to Lefevre, covering, and that'll move Schofield to second base with 1 out. Now it's Mays. McCovey is next. Koufax the stretch. The pitch to the Say Hey kid. Hey, struck him out. Number 10 for Koufax. And now McCovey, who's 1 for 3. Koufax the stretch, the pitch to stretch. He's got number 11 on a bender. We go to the bottom of the 9th. A 2-hitter with 11 strikeouts and 2 walks for Koufax. Any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Dodgers, but they're going to let Koufax lead it off. I probably shouldn't do that. Let's see what they got on the bench. Jeff Torborg, Dick Stewart. Yeah, they got a hit for him. Sweet Lou Johnson is going to bat for Koufax. Well, or is he? Yep, he is. Johnson for Koufax. Bottom of the 9th. If he wasn't leading off, I wouldn't do it. But he's leading off, and they've got a chance to win the game. Sweet Lou Johnson. Maury Wills is on deck. The pitch from Marichal to Lou Johnson. Base hit for Lou Johnson to right field. Good start for LA. Brings up Wills. Lou Johnson is fast. Could send him. Or could have Wills bunt. Gonna send him. Marichal the stretch. The pitch to Maury Wills. It's a 20. He nubs it to Lanier to his left. Gloves it. Throws to McCovey. And they get Wills by a step. Lou Johnson moves to second base. Here's Jim Gilliam. Marichal the stretch. Gilliam's 0 for 3. The pitch from Marichal to Gilliam is ground ball. Hal Lanier. Advancing to third is Lou Johnson. The winning run is 90 feet away, and it's Willie Davis at the plate. Are we going extra innings? In the Dodger bullpen, Ron Perinoski is starting to throw. No, Phil Regan, the vulture, is starting to throw. Regan. All right. Marichal to Davis. Hit in the air to center. Willie Mays back a few steps is going to make the catch, and we're going to have an extra inning ball game today. All right, top of the 10th. So Regan is on the vulture, and this is when he was good. He's an AC pitcher with an XYZ modifier. He will face Hart, Peterson, and Bertel or pinch hitters. We're in the 10th. We have no score in LA. We had a good game. Hart is 0 for 3. The pitch from Regan. Foul ball. No, I'm sorry. Strike called. Next delivery is strike 3. Swinging. He got him on a bender. 1 down in the Giants' 10th. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Peterson now. It's going to be Matty Alou. One of my favorite players of all time. Just knew how to play. Regan, the wind and the delivery to Alou. That's not going to help him get on base, though. He grounds out to Wes Parker for out number 2. And here's Dick Bertel. They're going to hit for him, too. It's going to be Tom Haller. They're going to hope he can get a hold of one. Haller hitting for Bertel. Regan, the wind and the delivery, and that's ball 4. All right, so he's on. Now it's Lanier. They're going to hit for Lanier and hope to get a gapper. The pinch hitter for Lanier is Len Gabrielson. Regan the stretch, the delivery. Popped him up. Foul territory. John Roseboro off with the mask. He'll make the catch for out number 3. So that does it for the Giants in inning number 10. Matty Alou goes to left field. Tom Haller becomes the new catcher. And the new second baseman will be Jimmy Davenport. Batting 8th. Marichal is out for inning number 10. Tommy Davis, Ron Fairley, Jim Lefevre. No score in LA. Marichal kicks and deals to Davis. Ground ball, Willie McCovey. He takes it himself for out number 1. Ron Fairley's 0 for 3. Marichal winds and deals to Fairley, and there's a pop-up. Jim Ray Hart in fair territory takes it for out number 2. And Lefevre to right field. Backing up is Jesus Alou, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We're going 11 with no score in L.A. All right, so Marichal's going to lead it off. They're out of pinch hitters. So it'll be Marichal, Schofield, and Alou for the Giants in inning number 11. The pitch from Regan. Ground ball. Lefevre is up with it, throws to Parker for out number 1. Here's Schofield. Left field, not deep. Tommy Davis with room, puts it away for out number 2. Here's Jesus Alou. Regan, the wind and the delivery is hit to right. Ron Fairley is there toward the line and makes the catch for out number 3. We're going to the bottom of the 11th. Marichal's just getting warmed up. Parker, Roseboro, and Regan's spot. So we're going to see a pinch hitter. Might be Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Parker's 0 for 3. Marichal winds and deals. It's hit to left. Matty Alou, 1 down. John Roseboro, 0 for 3. The pitch from Marichal. Walked him. And here comes that pinch hitter for Regan. So it's going to be Perinoski starting to throw in the bullpen. And Dick Stewart coming to the plate. To bat here in the 11th. Roseboro at first. Marichal the stretch. The pitch to Dr. Strangeglove as strike 3 looking. That's number 11, and Stewart can't believe it. Maury Wills at the plate now. 0 for 4. Marichal kicks and deals. To left, this is Matty Alou, and that is all she wrote for the Dodgers in the 11th. We go to the 12th with no score. Perinoski coming out. He will bat 9th in the order. The left-hander, the aging left-hander by 1966, who will face Mays, McCovey, and Hart for the Giants. Perinoski is a B-grade pitcher with YZ modifiers. Willie Mays, 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. Perinoski winds and deals. Hey, struck him out for the 3rd time. Here comes McCovey. We're in the 12th. There's no score. Perinoski winds and deals. Ground ball. Gilliam is up with it and throws to Parker for out number 2. Here's Jim Ray Hart. He's 0 for 4. Perinoski winds and deals to Hart. That is a strike call. Next delivery to Hart. Ground ball. Lefevre throws to Parker. And the Giants are retired in the 12th. They've had only 2 hits in the game. We're scoreless after 11 and a half innings. Marichal going back out there. You can't get him off the mound. Gilliam, Willie Davis, Tommy Davis. 2, 3, 4 coming in the bottom of the 12th for the Dodgers. The pitch to Junior. Ground ball. Jimmy Davenport boots it. It's off the heel of his glove. Gilliam reaches. Now it's Willie Davis. Marichal the stretch. The pitch to Davis. He squares to bunt. And he gets it down. He bunts it to Hart. Hart fires to Davenport covering. It's a 5-4 put out on the sacrifice. Gilliam goes to second, and here's Tommy Davis. Bottom of the 12th, any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Dodgers. Tommy Davis is 1 for 4. Marichal, the stretch, the delivery to Tommy Davis is grounded to Hart. He knocks it down. He picks it up. There goes Gilliam to third. McCovey makes the stretch and the put out. Gilliam advances to third, and now it's Ron Fairley. With a chance to win the ball game, Jim Gilliam is 90 feet away. Marichal going to go from the windup. The pitch to Fairley. 22. Oh my God. Ground ball, Schofield. He gloves it and fires to McCovey, and that will retire the Dodgers in inning number 12. We're going 13 innings of scoreless goodness. Yikes. Perinoski will face Matty Alou, Tom Haller, Jimmy Davenport in the Giants' 13th, and we are scoreless. 2 hits for the Giants, 2 hits for the Dodgers. Perinoski winds and deals to Alou. Hey, struck him out. Second strikeout for Perinoski. Here comes Haller. Perinoski winds and deals. Ground ball, Wes Parker. He's going to take it himself for out number 2. And now Davenport. Perinoski kicks and deals. Hit to center. Not deep. Willie Davis. Out number 3. Bottom of the 13th coming. I got to replace Marichal after this inning. Lefevre, and I know he went 16 against the Braves. I get it. Yeah, maybe I don't. I don't know. Lefevre, Parker, Roseboro coming up for the Dodgers in inning number 13. Let's see what happens here. Marichal winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 12 for 1. 2-hitter through 12 1/3. Parker up now. 0 for 4. The pitch to Wes. This is hit on the ground to Davenport. Another error. Parker is on. 1 out, 1 on for Roseboro. They're going to send him. Marichal the stretch. There goes Parker. Roseboro hits it to right. Parker puts on the brakes. Jesus Alou makes the catch. Parker scrambles back to first, and now we'll see a pinch hitter for Perinoski. The Dodgers are, I think they're out of good relievers. No, they're not. They got Bob Miller. He's going to start throwing. And it's going to be Al the Bull Ferrara. With Parker still at first. Marichal. The stretch. The delivery to Ferrara. He struck him out. Number 13 for Marichal ends the 13th. We go to the 14th. New Dodger pitcher Bob Miller. I gotta come over to the other side of my scorecard. Marichal is gonna lead off the 14th. Why not? It's my birthday. All right, here we go. Marichal, then Schofield, then Jesus Alou. Bob Miller is a B pitcher with YZ modifiers. Bob Miller winds and deals to Marichal. Ground ball. Junior Gilliam is up with it and throws to Wes Parker for out number 1. Here's Schofield. It's a hanger, a base hit for Schofield, his second of the night. 1 out, 1 on for the Gents. Jesus Alou coming up. Bob Miller, the stretch, the delivery to Alou is hit in the air to right. Ron Fairley coming in, he makes the catch. Schofield scrambles back to first, and here's Mays. Miller, the stretch, the pitch to Willie Mays, and there's a base hit to left field. Drops in front of Tommy Davis. Going to third is Schofield, and the Giants have men at the corners with 2 outs. Here's McCovey. Next pitch from Miller. There goes Mays. The throw from Roseboro down to Wills is late. Mays steals second. There's men at second and third now for McCovey. Willie's behind in the count 0-1. The pitch from Miller to stretch is hit in the air to center. Willie Davis is going to make the catch, and that will end the Giants' 14th. They get a couple of hits, but that's all. They don't get any runs. The Giants have 4 hits in 14 innings. The Dodgers have 2 hits in 13. Here's Wills against Marichal. Any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Dodgers, but Marichal has been invincible. The pitch to Wills. Hey, struck him out. Number 14 for Marichal. Gilliam now. Marichal winds and deals. Hit to the right. Jesus Alou is back a few steps, but he's got room, and there's 2 down. Here's Willie Davis. Ground ball to Schofield. He's up with it and fires to McCovey, and we're going to go 15 innings. Man alive, no score after 14 complete. Jim Ray Hart, Matty Alou, Tom Haller coming in the Giants' 15th. The pitch from Miller. Ground ball, Wes Parker is going to take it himself for out number 1. Matty Alou. Miller kicks and deals. Alou hits it on the ground to Maury Wills, who's up with it and throws to Parker for out number 2. Here's Tom Haller. Miller to Haller. Hey, struck him out, and that will end the Giants' 15th. Still no score. Bottom of the 15th coming. Marichal's got to be ending his night here soon. Tommy Davis, Ron Fairley, Jim Lefevre. All right. Marichal winds and deals to Davis. Ground ball, Schofield. He's up with it and throws to McCovey for out number 1. Ron Fairley. Marichal kicks and deals to Fairley. That's ball 4. They're going to run for Fairley now with Jim Barbieri. Running for Fairley in the 15th with a semi-fresh pair of legs. Here's Marichal to Lefevre. Hey, struck him out. Number 15 for Marichal, and Wes Parker comes up. Gonna take an extra base hit to score Barbieri. The pitch to left. Matty Alou under it, and that will retire the side. In inning number 15, we're scoreless. Barbieri goes to right field for inning 16. I gotta leave Marichal in to do what he did in real life, and that is pitch 16 innings. So Miller's going to do inning number 3. He'll face Davenport, Marichal, and the top with Schofield, who's got 2 hits. This is turning into a classic here. I got to save the score sheet. Miller winds and deals to Davenport. Hey, struck him out. Strikeout number 2. Here's Marichal. And that's ball 1. Next delivery. Hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Miller. 2 gone in the 16th. Here's Schofield, who's got 2 hits and a walk. The pitch is ball 4. Jesus Alou trying to get on to get it to Mays. Miller the stretch, the pitch to Alou. He's not going to get it to Mays. Ground ball to Lefevre. He goes to Wills the short way, and that'll end the 16th inning for the Giants with no score. Bottom of the 16th coming. This is really it for Marichal. Roseboro, a pinch hitter, and then Wills. 8-9-1 coming in the Dodgers 16th. The pitch to Roseboro. Hey, struck him out. Number 16. Pinch hitter coming. Could go Drysdale, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go Drysdale. Drysdale bats for Miller. No sign of Jed Clampett. Although we are in Beverly, or close to it. Drysdale up against Marichal. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. 17 Ks for Marichal. Drysdale's gone. Now it's Wills. And it's hit on the ground to McCovey. He'll take it unassisted. And that is the end of the 16th. And that's the end of Juan Marichal in this game. What a performance. 16 innings, 2 hit, 1 walk, and he struck out 17. I've never had anything like it. I don't know about you, but that's as good as I've seen. Miller is gone. The new pitcher for the Dodgers will be Joe Moeller. And he's all they basically have left. Moeller, it will bat 9th. We're in the 17th. Mays, McCovey, and Hart against the C-grade pitcher with a Z modifier. The pitch to Willie. Base hit for Mays. Yeah. Now it's McCovey. He's not bunting. Moeller the stretch. The pitch to Stretch is trouble, and this is going to be over first base, rattling around down in the corner. Barbieri's got to go dig it out of there. Mays is going to get waved around third. He's going to score, and it's 1-0 Giants in the top of the 17th. McCovey's got a double. Jim Ray Hart is in there now. The pitch from Moeller to Hart is lifted in the air to center. Tagging and holding is McCovey. 1 down. Here's Matty Alou. Moeller the stretch, the delivery to Alou. It's hit to right. Barbieri makes the catch. McCovey holds again, and now it's Haller. Moeller to Haller. Ground ball, Wills. He's up with it and throws to Parker, and that retires the Giants in inning number 17. But a single by Mays and a double by McCovey give the Giants a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 17th. So Marichal actually could get the win. Frank Lindsay is on for the save. No. You know what? Marichal's going 17. I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. This is Marichal's game. Here we go. It's Wills. No, it's not. It's Gilliam, Willie Davis, and Tommy Davis. 17th inning. This is Marichal's game. 1-0 Giants. Gilliam leads it off. The pitch is ball 4. There's your tying run. Yikes. Willie Davis up there now. Not going to bunt either. Going for the win. Marichal, the stretch, the delivery. Hit to right. Jesus Alou, 1 out. Here's Tommy Davis. Marichal winds and deals. Ground ball, Davis goes to Schofield. He goes to Davenport for 1, and the relay to McCovey is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, game-ending 6-4-3 double play turned by the Giants, and they win it in 17 innings, 1-0 Marichal with the shutout. Oh, my God. All right, your totals go like this. For the Giants, 1 run, 6 hits, and they committed 2 errors. The Dodgers, no runs on 3 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher is Juan Marichal. The losing pitcher is Joe Moeller. The MVP of the game is Dick Schofield. No, he's not. No, he's not. The MVP of the game is Juan Marichal. 17 innings pitched. 3 hits. 2 walks. 17 strike. No, I got that wrong. 3 walks. 17 strikeouts. Unbelievable. And a shutout. I can't do better than that, gang. That's all I got. That's the Kurt Berglund's Baseball World Birthday Baseball Extravaganza. Have a great night. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have. Don't forget to check out channel membership. And I hope you have a good night. So long, everybody.